What's up, guys? We are back looking at some more MLB plays today over on PrizePicks. These plays also apply to sportsbooks out there also, and we cashed our plays yesterday. We went 2-0. We are starting off the MLB season with a bang. We had Tommy Edman and Shohei Ohtani hit lay here. Both those guys got a hit for our first play. Second play was Tommy Edman over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He cashed that one as well. We are starting out hot this MLB year. MLB is probably my best sport up there with the NBA, and we're looking to stay cash for some more winners in this video. Let's get into these plays. Before we do so, though, don't miss out on joining the DubClub. You join the DubClub right now for free. There's a 2-day free trial available in my description where you get access to all of my plays sent straight to your phone. It also includes Discord chat, where you can talk to me and other members about plays and what's going on, as well as getting plays from my contributors and prop the props, ASMEs, and emo. We've been crushing both the NBA and the NHL this year. If you had $50 on each play, you'd be over $6,000 of profit. Now we get to factor MLB into the mix here. So we're starting out profit, not too much because there's only been one game, but still, profit, and we're starting out the season pretty nice. So don't miss out any longer. Go claim that free trial in my description, or you could just join for long term. Get in for the next month for only $15. That would be $20 off your first month. Both options are available in my description. Don't miss out. Now let's get to these plays here. But now let's get to these plays. Make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Most important thing, though, is having those post notifications on so you can get in before these lines get bumped or get removed. Let's get to these plays. The first play I like around the PrizePicks board for the MLB is going to be the second game of the series and the final game of the series before we have the next MLB opening day, which we're going to crush it all year, by the way. The first play I like here is we're just going to run this one back here. We, of course, got to do it, man. We're going with another hit lay, and we're going to go with Tommy Edman first off to have a hit. He's a have hit on the PrizePicks board, but we're not done because we're adding another play into the mix. I'm going to go with this teammate here, Will Smith, to also have a hit in this game. So you pair these two with a normal square over on PrizePicks, it pays out a 3x here over on PrizePicks. So I'm not saying to take Justin Steele, I'm just saying just showing that pays out a 3x if you were to play with like a NBA play for today or a different MLB play. So yesterday we did Tommy Edman and Shohei Ohtani. I do like Ohtani again tonight, but I'm going to switch it up here and go with Will Smith because Ohtani paid out 3x last night. He would only pay out a 2.75x today over on PrizePicks. We're going to go put these guys here to have a hit. Let's start off with Tommy Edman, of course, because he started out in the first game here with a hit, as well as Will Smith. Both these guys already cashed if you were to pair them together. But we're going to go with the same reasoning we took Tommy Edman yesterday, and that was because he's facing a left-handed pitcher. Yesterday, he faced Imanaga, who is a left-handed pitcher. Now he's faced Justin Steele, who is again also a left-handed pitcher. And he's been crushing left-handed pitching pretty much his entire career. Last year, he had 34 at-bats with a .412 batting average with 4 home runs. 2 of those, by the way, happened to be against Imanaga, which is kind of funny to me. But he also has a really good history, though, against Justin Steele. In his career, since 2018, there have been 13 plate appearances where he has an average of 400 batting average. That includes 4 hits. So basically, he had 10 at-bats. He had 4 hits in those 10 at-bats. So he's in a really, really good spot here, in my opinion. He also is pretty good against his pitch mix also. Justin Steele mainly uses the fastball and the slider pretty much about 80% of the time. Against the fastball, he has a 309 weighted on-base average. Against a slider, a 402. So he's really good against both of those pitches, which is a bit higher than his average here against all different types of pitches. So unless he's just really using like that changeup or maybe even that curveball, I mean, even if he uses that sinker, though, it's a 523 on-base average. That would be even better for us here. So almost 90% of the pitches that he's going to be throwing in this one, about 95%, are looking good here for Tommy Edman. So he's got a great history against him. He is crushing left-handed batting. He's just a crazy player against left-handed pitchers. But we'll talk about some percentages here. Last year, he had a 66% hit rate in terms of having a hit. But against left-handed pitching, that moves up to 78%. The Dodgers are also about a -155 favorite. And in wins, he is actually over this in 10 out of 12 games. By the way, look at one of these games here. He only had 1 plate appearance in one of those games. That's because I believe he was pinch hit in that game, so we would have been a do not play anyway if you were to pair him on PrizePicks or play him on PrizePicks. So realistically, he's over in 10 out of 11 games when they win against the left-handed pitcher. So he's in a great spot. I love his history against Justin Steele. I love his history against left-handed pitching. That is why I like Tommy Edman so much to have a hit. The next play here, though, is going to be Will Smith to have a hit, who, again, he already had 1 hit in the first game, but he's a little bit different. He only has a 56% hit rate last year in terms of having a hit, although a lot of these games he only had like 1 plate appearance or 3 plate appearances, when he should be seeing a lot closer to 4, and just last game he actually had 5. But against left-handed pitching, that hit rate stays at 56%, and in away games it moves up just slightly to 57%, which is a little bit nice there. And just overall, he does have a better hit rate on the road at 61%, mainly because he sees typically more plate appearances in an away game than he would a home game. But what I also love here is, again, that the Dodgers are favored in this game. In wins this year, he's actually over this in 63% of games. Or last year, is what I meant. And against left-handed pitching, that moves up to 76%. He's over in 76% of wins against left-handed pitching. He also has a decent history here against Justin Steele also. He has 3 plate appearances where he did have a hit in one of those games, or probably in that one single game that he played against Justin Steele, and he's also good against his pitch mix. So again, talking about the fastball and the slider. He normally has a 326 on-base average against the fastball that moves up to a 357. Against a slider, it moves to a 310. So not too terrible. Slight decrease, but nothing to really be super worried about. I'd be more worried about the changeup, which drops down to 291, but he only throws it about 3.3% of the time. So I'm really not worried about that. But he has a pretty good history against Justin Steele, like I said. He's pretty good against left-handed batting compared to a lot of his teammates. So give me the over here for Will Smith to have a hit. He already started out with a hit in the first game. Let's get a hit streak going, Will. Before we get to my next play, if you're not already on Sleeper, it is one of the best apps out there right now. And in my opinion, probably the best app right now in the DFS industry. And we have a ton of promos today over on Sleeper. You also get a free score when you sign up for Sleeper. So if you are a first-time depositor over on Sleeper, use that promo code DOMG because you will get a free square and a first-time deposit match up to $100. This app is available 18 years and older and available in most states. But they have 4 promos going on right now. They have discounts for the Capitals goalie here. They also have LaMelo Ball here at 24.5 points. Peter Mrazek here at 24.5 saves, as well as Trae Young at 31.5 points and rebounds as a boost there. So a lot of really nice promos here going on. We also have this college basketball contest going on also. We get a promo the next day. It's a really, really cool promo they got going on there. Also, get this app for yourself in my description. Use that promo code DOMG to get access to those promos. Now, getting into my next MLB play here. This one's actually going to not be available on the PrizePicks board. We're going with the same thing we did yesterday, man, because I love him so much again. We're going to head over to Underdog Fantasy, but this is available on plenty of other apps out there. It's going to be Tommy Edman over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. If you're on a sports book here, you can find all of these plays. If you wanted that hit lay between Edman as well as Will Smith, it is actually about a minus 125, as you can see right there. And if you're looking to take Tommy Edman and his play here at hits, runs, and RBIs, he's at about a minus 145 on the DK board. So I'm okay with that also. We're going to head over to Outlier here and talk about why I like him so much again for his hits, runs, and RBIs. Just last game, he had 2. He had a hit as well as an RBI. He had an RBI single. It was a really nice play they were able to cash out on yesterday. But of course, we're going back to it here. He's playing a lefty. He's over in 55% of games, at least he was last year. And against lefties, that goes all the way up to 72%. They're also favored to win, and wins that moves up to 75%. And one of those misses, by the way, was one of that games where he got pinch hit for, or where he was the pinch hitter. But you see here, though, the history against Steele, like we already talked about, 4 batting average, great against the pitch mix. I don't have to touch on this one too much. I also love his hits, runs, and RBIs, as well as that hit lay here for Tommy Edman. Let's hopefully go 4-0 in the MLB. It'll be a huge start. Might have to get a Tommy Edman jersey, fans. I'm coming through. We've got a great start to the MLB season. Let's keep it rolling here and start out the first 2 games with a 4-0 record. I've got more free plays, so don't click off yet, but a couple reminders. Don't miss out on joining the DubClub. You get all of my plays sent straight to your phone, as well as getting access to the Discord where you can get other people's plays, my contributors, as well as also getting access to the Discord chat. We talk to me and other members, share plays. We have a ton of live plays getting posted all the time to the Discord also if you're into that. And also you could, of course, join for the next month for only $15. Both options are available in my description. I should also mention that you can get actually a free month of my DubClub if you happen to sign up for an app like a Sleeper, for example. Make sure you take a screenshot of using my promo code and send it to my email at domgpropsvip@gmail.com, and I'll send you back a free month of my DubClub. And that applies to a lot of the apps that I'm affiliated with. But let's get to the next play here, or a couple more free plays from the Daily Grind tool. This here shows off the best bet to value plays on an app like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now on PrizePicks, they love some CSGO value. There's a ton of it on the board. And they also, of course, have some NBA value, some college basketball value, as you see right here. We're going to click on the refresh button to find some hopefully more value plays. Here's one. I like Gary Trent over 13.5 points and rebounds tonight, considering he's at 14.5 on a lot of other apps out there. They also like LaMelo Ball under rebounds and assists. He's at 12.5 on a lot of other apps out there. So get this tool for yourself in my description. Click on that fantasy bundle and scroll down. Use promo code DOMG. They have another tool separately called the APS Generator. This tool is over 2,000 units of profit since last year. There's 11 slips currently on the board for apps like Underdog and PrizePicks. Right now on PrizePicks, I love some CSGO value as well as some Damian Lillard over first quarter points. So you can find slips like these super easily by just clicking on this tool. Get it for yourself in my description. Click on the slip generator this time though and scroll down and use promo code DOMG yet again. Thank you for watching. I'll see you hopefully in the next video. Best of luck. If you want to see me over $5,000 profit on PrizePicks, you can watch this video right here.